flew in today from Oklahoma, so he hasn't been here very long. Might have a little bit of jet lag, and it might take him a little bit to get his motor running. Also, doesn't really like to wrestle the last match, but for the crowd and for the promotion of it, we've asked him to go this last match, and he has complied. So he's in here wrestling the last match of the evening. Still not a lot of action. A minute 20 down now. Just 3:40 to go on the match. 0-0 the score. John has yet to really hit that single. And they're going to caution blue. So each of them have a caution. One caution red, one caution blue. Really doesn't affect them in this match. And neither one of them has taken a risk yet. Issaev afraid to go in on Smith. So far Smith unwilling to commit to a takedown on Issaev. They have not met since 1987. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen Issaev wrestling since 1987. Issaev in deep on Smith. Looks like he's going to score the first points and does. So Issaev, great on the counter there, scores points on Smith with 3 minutes to go on the match. 1-0 the score. Issaev working hard on top. Smith counters it. Looks like he gets an escape, but remember, no points are scored for escapes. So they're back in a neutral position. They're on their feet. 2:45 to go, and now Smith has to get going. Crowd here anxiously anticipating a little action out of John Smith. Smith is only 24 years old, and Issaev is only 24 years old. So I'm sure in the next 6 years or so, these guys are going to meet again. Issaev, very, very, very tough competitor here. Smith's going to be hard-pressed to score on him as we get down to the 2-minute and 15-second mark. So there's a lot of time left. Smith hits the back under, scores the point. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Okay, Smith on top, looking for the gut wrench. Again, Smith looking for the gut wrench here. He's got the legs tied up a little bit too, but he's unable to turn him. Issaev has got good counters under there. A lot of the technique here underneath is hip position. You have to keep your hips in the right position to keep you getting turned there, and he does. So referee Neil Darrow of Massachusetts puts back on the feet. 1-1 the score. Minute 40 to go. John Smith showing that tremendous change of level ability. Do a little head slapping here, so they're going to stop it. There's nothing serious there. They're just kind of slapping it around. Neither one of them are upset at each other. They're good. They're really good friends. But they're serious competitors here. Okay, Smith's going to look for that duck under again. He tries to get on the leg. Issaev does a real good job of just pushing him. Just pushing him when Smith seems to be a little bit out of control. So, minute 23 to go. 1-1 the score now. Hotly contested match. Not a whole lot of action, but a lot of intensity. Smith would sure like to close out the decade here with a win. He's only been beaten once this year, and that was by Stefan Sarkisian at the World Cup, which is a surprise. John Smith beat Sarkisian in the Olympics in Seoul. So, Issaev with a front headlock, in on the single. Pushed him out. They're going to put him back to the center. Issaev wanted to get a point for taking him out of bounds there. But the referee and the judge, everybody agreed. He pushed him out. 53 seconds to go now. Issaev wrestling a very tactful match here. He has not taken undue risk, and he's trying to move Smith's head around. Smith again on that duck under, unsuccessful with it. Reaching in, trying to lock around the waist. Smith's got a lot of...
Bob, you have quite a collection of wrestlers, and I think when you think of wrestling, we think of wrestling right now in this country. We think of John Smith, perhaps, as I said before, pound for pound, the best.
Featured coverage of the U.S. Olympic Cup continues. Once again from Tampa, Bob Yaddy.
The match coming up in 136.5 pounds.